Welcome to the After Show. I'm Santa Carusi, Inside Jokes After Show, and we've got Scott Thompson and Stephanie Herrera and Brie Watson. Thank you for doing that. Scott Thompson had cancer.
I did.
Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Large B-cell non-Hodgkin's gastric lymphoma.
Look at that.
Yeah, which means it's in my stomach.
How did it change you?
Well, it made me. I've never been a fearful performer or a writer or whatever. But then, up until when there was a period before I got cancer when I was really questioning everything that I did and going, why do I have to make people so uncomfortable? Why can't I just fall down? Boom. That kind. And then when I got cancer and I had a long time to think about what I wanted to do when I got better, I said, I am doing the right thing, and it's my sacred role to go into these dark spots for society. And when I got better, I went, I'm going to become a stand-up comedian, and I'm going to be good at it because I have nothing to be afraid of. So in that way, it really did help me reboot.
Good for you. I know. That's what it's done for me, and that's how this show, the inception of the show was to do this. Because I was going to just get chemo, and that would be it, and paint baskets and stuff. So it's always nice to move on and reshape. You're a mom, Stephanie, of kids
4, 10 and under.
Wow.
4 and under.
Nice.
This is all new.
Busy.
Okay. I got a mommy makeover.
Do you find adversity obviously has added to your craft?
What, adversity of having children? Yeah.
What a tragedy.
They're
That's
horrible.
horrible.
They're
Tragic.
God. 4 times it happened too.
All natural.
But it's not, one of those that might not be cancer, but it is very difficult in life. It's not like...
It's difficult, and it's terrifying. I'm thinking, we're going to have to get a shotgun. Our girls are gorgeous. Like, the whole kind of thing. Double standards, we're ready for them.
Yeah.
The boys can do whatever they want, the girls can't. But it puts perspective. You literally, like they say, things that your mother said come out of your mouth. I'm done. My mom used to say, stick a fork in me, I'm done. So all this stuff, and I always do this when I do my mother because she smoked. But it's really interesting. But when you look at it, and people are like, why are you so happy and all this energy? I said, because I wasn't beaten as a kid. I wasn't molested. Well, maybe I'm not sure. I might have blocked it, but yeah, suppressed it.
That's why you don't do stand-up.
But I do. No, I do. I do stand-up, whether it's character or I talk about stories, because the thing is that everybody kind of has their own dark stuff, and the more you talk to people, you find out your shit isn't as bad as their crap. Like it's literally, there's always something worse going on in the world. So why not talk about it? Because if anything, sharing stories, there's going to be somebody that comes up to you and goes, I have the same. I'm so glad you said that.
There's women out there that had 5 children.
Exactly. And I literally have had people say, oh, I'm not the only one with 4. Oh, thank you. This kind of thing. But it's just, do
you incorporate in your art then? Do you do characters based on a mom with 4 kids?
Not really, because there's not really.
It's not so funny. That's why
I prefer the women who haven't had children.
Yeah,
who haven't. It's doing the moms that I remember, like my mom, and making her the smoking.
They're so much more fun doing our moms.
Yeah, I think that's the first character you do is your mom or your dad.
Me,
pretty much.
You know what? I stayed away because I didn't want to do the niche Italian stuff, but. So for 20 years, I did stand-up, and I didn't do that. And I said, because I thought it was the cheap way, and I wanted to be a real artist. And I went, no, that's hard. I'm going to go that route and do it with mom, because that's what I know, and it works.
You could have had a show, like a one-woman show called My Big Fat Italian Wedding, and maybe you would have,
I know,
you have to go
girl.
with what you know.
I know. How about you, Brie?
I haven't had children.
No, but have you had, like, what
dark stuff? Like, do you touch your dark stuff when you go with the...
Yeah, well, I do a lot of... it's interesting because when I took a stand-up class before I was doing stand-up, like, out there, and I had a joke about cancer. I had a joke about how, because my partner's father had passed away from cancer, and the whole bit was how... there were 2 parts to it. We had to go to a cancer party, which just the idea of a cancer party, which is a celebration of somebody who, knows that the cancer is, consuming.
Palliative.
And so you're there to celebrate. Like this is the last time you're probably going to see him.
So it's like a wake where the person's there?
Yeah, exactly.
You're like awake.
Yeah.
You get to hear all the nice
things.
It's nice. You get to hear all the nice things.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice, but it's also tragic.
Really?
You know what I mean? It's also very
Mitch
dark.
is calling it his 40th birthday party.
There you go. Yeah.
Thanks, Sam.
No problem, bro.
But I also had this bit about how sad I was that he had passed away, but how because when he died, he left his car behind, and his son didn't need it, so I got a free car out of the whole thing.
Right on.
Right, like so it's kind of anyway. There's a lot of
That's
like
a sketch. Do you do a show on that? That's a great...
see, well, that was it because I was constantly told like you can't don't talk about cancer in your stand-up because it's too depressing. But it's like what I mean, if so many people are dealing with it. You would think that it's
everyone's
the kind
touched by it.
everybody.
I do-
But
I do
somebody,
15 minutes.
what do you do, Scott?
My
I
show
want to
ends
know.
at 15 minutes.
I gotta watch you
Yeah, it's
because I want to go there.
it's there's some of it you might be a little uncomfortable with.
Well, why? What do
Well,
you
because
do?
I do a whole thing on breast cancer, and I do a whole thing about
Okay.
breast cancer taking too much money. So it gets a little controversial.
Okay, it's true.
You know, it is true. It is true.
No, I went on
I do
air
a
and
thing
talked
about
about
pink washing. I do
pink
a
washing.
whole.
Oh, I hate pink washing.
'cause
I
you see-
hated pink
See,
washing.
I do a thing about my whole thing ends with me talking about my side effects, and one of the side effects I got was I grew breasts from the chemo, and then I had to have a double mastectomy. And then I was introduced into the breast world, and I realized, oh my God, it's like a whole different world from the prostate world or the lymphoma world or the lung cancer
It
world.
is.
I saw that bit.
Yeah, and so it's this huge, and it makes me
I gotta
very
see this.
uncomfortable,
Yeah.
but it's really about how breast cancer has gone from the cancer that no one talks about to the cancer that now takes too much
Yeah.
attention.
I'm not even arguing. Not even
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, because
he's
you know,
so
I do
right.
the thing about the Princess Margaret when you go into the breast cancer ward, it's like, oh my God, it's
Yeah.
like a
so
chapel.
different.
Yeah.
I just do with the lavender and Sarah McLachlan playing live in the lobby. And so that's really, and it's interesting because it's a.
They
it's
do.
fa-
They
it
do
is.
have live
It's
music.
fascinating to me because it's like a kind of thing that no one's doing. And it's about, you know, so.
They do have live artists. Oh, she's between.
They do. They do. But, you know, it's it's
So
about.
good. You talk about
And I
pink
my
washing.
double mastectomy, I had a mammogram and all that stuff. So that was a gift for me because I do a joke. I go like, you know, Louis C.K. can't say that.
Right.
I mean, he needs one, but you know,
Tig Notaro did her whole thing.
yeah.
Which
That
was,
was a-
And I was
Great.
diagnosed
Yeah.
before her, and I just didn't do a set that night.
Yeah.
well, here's the thing.
Blow it.
You want to be the first one to the punch, right? So, okay, so
I'm all-
Tig
yeah.
did it. So I'm like, but Tig didn't have chemo, so I'm the one who
She
had
didn't have
that didn't
chemo. This is the thing. Thank you. Can we talk about that? I looked at the movie and I went, no chemo, no radiation. They cut it out and you move on. Screw you.
Not even cancer?
I was really. I'm
Right?
so glad that you're as
Everybody-
petty as I am.
Everybody has it worse. See, everybody.
In the cancer world,
I was waiting
it's
for
catty cancer is what we're calling it.
There you go.
Catty
yeah.
cancer with
no
Scott Thompson and Sarah
chemo,
Brie.
no radiation.
Yeah,
Oh
just
my
like
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Really?
Yeah.
You know,
It's
and
not
we
even
can't.
cancer. It's just sir.
We can't get into the like who had it worse, but yes, we can because chemo sucks, and we had to lose hair and booby. well, you
I
lost
felt
boobies.
so petty when I watched the Tig documentary,
Oh,
going,
God.
"Oh, no chemo,
But she took a
no
risk.
radiation."
That poor girl took a risk on her life.
No, and she ends up with the love of her
Baby,
life.
I know.
I'm like, wait a second, I didn't fall in love with my doctor, or
Yeah.
I didn't turn a
Her
straight
best
girl.
friend. Yeah, I know. Best part of the
Yeah,
story.
that's
Her
the
best
point.
friend
She turns a
went
straight
over-
girl.
Because she
A gorgeous,
gorgeous, gorgeous. She
Like
walked-
you don't turn straight guys.
I don't
like,
I can't get a
No.
straight guy, and I
Oh
paid
wait,
for
you
it.
grew breasts?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah. You know what a gig.
oh, I'm so glad that you're as shallow
I'm
as I
kind
am.
of. Oh, you shallow central. I went on air about the pink washing thing because it's a ripoff, and what that
It
does, it hurts
is.
the rest of us because it draws attention from what's really important, and that's why you'll have to stay tuned to Comedians in Cars Driving Cancer Patients. I'm going to have people like this joining me in the limo as we pick up cancer patients and bring them to their appointments to draw attention to other areas where people need the cake, where they need to get to their appointments to get their treatment. So that's very important. So we'll talk about that. I know,
Yeah.
Scott, you'll be part of that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And all that good stuff. But enough about cancer. That's
Yeah.
the problem. It becomes a Debbie Downer moment.
Well,
Okay.
that's what they were telling me, and I was like, you know what, whatever. Everybody's got to deal with it, so
It's a part.
But
Listen,
comedy is
yeah.
about darkness.
exactly.
yeah, it imitates life. And
You're supposed to bring it out into the light. That's
this is where we
what I
make
think.
things okay. Like homosexuality, which, you know,
God, it was deep, deep, deep buried in a cave
Right.
when I started.
and now it's okay.
Yeah,
Who was it?
It's so relatively.
Megan Casella says, it's so, since the transgenders now, it's like gay is
please.
nothing.
Oh, no one would care less about us anymore. We're done.
You're so boring.
Trans.
Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay.
Oh, let's not.
Final words. What do we need to make get people out to watch sketch more? What are you missing? What do you need besides people? Is it lively? Is it a robust industry? audience coming to see you?
I think it's just the platform. It's always the question of how do you get the word out? And unless people know about you and it's word of mouth and Facebook and taking that chance, it's radio programs and things and getting snippets and podcasts.
Yeah, podcast. Oh yeah, I have a podcast.
You plug that right now.
Yeah, it's called the Constant Struggle Podcast. It's about artists who are okay. So it's about people who are working their like day jobs, but who are also trying to work on their passion outside that 9 to 5 sort of schedule. So anyway, that's not
Where do you
that
find
wasn't
it?
the
Where
point.
do you find the podcast?
On Podbean, or just Google it. It'll show up.
Say it again.
The Constant Struggle Podcast.
This is about plugging.
Yeah.
apparently.
Oh, no, but what were we just saying a second ago?
Oh, about platforms.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have no way of letting
Platforms.
people know who to
Platforms.
go see.
Just get off your stupid sofa. I know there's so much great stuff on Netflix and
YouTube
everything.
and
live,
Like, go outside.
live.
Go outside
Come
and
to the
see.
cabaret.
Yes.
Laugh with people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, Buddy Cole has to leave now. I'm sorry, Buddy.
Oh,
What's Buddy saying on his way out?
I can't do him on camera dress
Yeah.
up.
It just
I
doesn't
really
make
can't.
sense.
He's not here.
No, the radio I could, but I cannot. There's
Yeah.
no way on earth
Buddy
he would do.
needs
I had
his
no idea that
jacket.
we were going to be on
Sorry.
camera.
I know. Buddy needs a
camera-ish,
jacket.
camera-ish.
Camera-ish.
Okay, thank you. More with Inside Jokes. Stay tuned to all our social media. Thanks for watching. I'm Santa Cruci. Inside Jokes.